Some people in this country want world peace.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Others want affordable health care.
Also, a
Yeah.
dream.
Ooh,
But
that would be the best.
The rest of us logical folks
Oh, God.
just want to bring T-Rex back to life.
No. That's not what we should be spending the money on, Jeff.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the
I thought we
morning.
were avoiding that.
It doesn't seem like too much to ask.
Really?
To revive an extinct animal from 65 million years ago.
It doesn't seem like there's any movies or literature that prove that it's a bad idea.
Well, a new poll came out.
Update on the poll.
It asked
Okay.
thousands of Americans, would you visit a real-life Jurassic Park?
A dino zoo?
Brooke, what do you say? Would you take your
No.
kids to J Park?
No.
No?
No, and not only that, is every time I go to a zoo, which I appreciate zoos, I know that
Love
there's a good person, I get so sad that the animals are in there.
You know what? It is true.
I would be
Wow.
like, little raptor is having a hard time, buddy.
He's just running in a circle.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I was a little surprised that only 26% of people said they would go.
Yeah.
The majority,
What?
56%, gave it a hard pass and said, yeah, no thanks. I've seen the movies. It doesn't
Yeah.
end well. Well,
Yeah.
spoiler alert, movies aren't real.
Hey.
Okay?
Oh,
And you know
wait.
what?
Still.
I bet dinosaurs are actually really, really nice. But frickin' Spielberg smear jobbed them, made him eat a guy off the toilet. Now everybody thinks they're like apex killers.
Yeah.
Some
Jeff.
of them are actually predators.
When
Jeff.
really they're just fluffy kittens.
Yeah. Have you ever met a dinosaur before?
Yeah.
No.
No, that's right. You're judging them without even knowing them. Spielberg did them dirty. Classic Hollywood fear-mongering. Got us judging these gentle giants before we even know one. It's sickening.
Spielberg brought us E.T. and we're still scared of aliens. Like, I mean,
Yeah, that's also. Wait, does Steven Spielberg just like scare us?
Yeah, he's fear-mongering, like he always likes to do. Maybe that T-Rex was chasing that Jeep to tell it to slow down because it was driving through a school zone.
that's
Did
what he's
anybody
yelling.
think of that?
Yeah, I can
Thoughtful.
smell. Maybe its battery was getting low. And
Yes.
it was trying to like help
And when
it.
it actually ate the people, it didn't mean to.
No, it only ate the bad ones anyway.
Okay.
So let's remove the hateful stigma against dinosaurs, please, as we get into the shot collar question of the day with our digital producer who promises to write something mean and hateful on Steven Spielberg's Instagram when we're done with this. Jake,
Thanks, Jake.
do your thing.
Today is National Cheese Day.
Oh.
It's a sacred 24 hours where we pause to honor the one thing that never lets us down, processed dairy fat.
Are you about to ask this question without putting a cheese platter in front of me?
Yeah.
Sorry, Brooke. Well, cheese, doesn't judge you for your mistakes. Cheese doesn't try to change you into something you're not.
Well-
No, cheese loves you in ways your spouse never could.
Yeah, seriously, cheese does that one thing I like.
That's why today I'm going to test your knowledge of curds in a special cheesy or easy edition of Plenty of 20. So you guys will say a number 1 through 20. I'll give you a fun fact about cheese. You just have to tell me if that fact is cheesy, false, or easy, true.
Okay.
Alexis, cheesy or easy?
This
Not
is gonna
true
get
or
confusing.
false. We'll start with the woman who has a restraining order against pepper jack cheese because of those little spicy red bits. That's Alexis.
Only the red thing.
3.
Number 3, Alexis, mozzarella was named after a cow that could sing opera. Is that cheesy or easy?
Mozzarella.
Ooh, a cow doing opera.
Yeah.
Think about it,
Very
imagine
known
it,
for
get in
their
your
singing.
brain.
It's kind of funny because cows, when you hear a cow really get at it, it can hold a note long, like a. Like I can see
It's a
an
very
opera
good
note.
cow.
Thank you.
Some of the best opera singers are larger people.
The
Whoa.
prima donna. Hey, no, the prima donna.
Large voices, right?
Yeah.
Like big bosoms. And,
Yeah,
I mean, I
with
see
bigger
what you're
diaphragms
saying.
so they could sing better.
You know, I don't know if I believe it, but it's so cute that let's just hope it's true and say
Yeah.
easy.
Alexis says easy. Alexis, that was clearly
Oh, I would
false.
have said
It
easy.
would have been
Dang
cute.
it.
Mozzarella comes from the Italian word mozzare, meaning to cut off, which was referring to how the cheese is
Oh.
portioned.
Oh, I see.
That's interesting.
Alexis, the fool, out. Over to Brooke. 3 is off
Sorry,
the
I
board.
have faith in cows.
Give me 8.
I go to a cow opera.
Number 8. Brooke, in certain cities of Wisconsin, up until the 1940s, there was a law that you must carry cheese in your car during winter. Is that cheesy
What?
or easy?
Well, I come from a wintry, stormy place, and that sounds actually like a pretty good emergency plan.
For why?
Because if your car gets stuck, you have to have something to eat. Else you die. Because emergency services can't get to you if it's icy roads and you spin out and you're in a ditch.
That's what the passenger in your car is for.
I'm going to say, what's our choices?
Oh my gosh. Brooke.
Oh, you thought I'd be the one to not know.
Thank you,
Alexis.
Alexis.
Straight
Brooke, we're
on it.
playing
Easy is-
cheesy or easy.
Make her lock it
Those
in.
both sound like right answers to me.
No one tell her what's true or false.
I hope Spielberg makes a terrible movie about you.
I guess I'm going to follow Alexis's lead because I believe this is true. So I think I'm saying easy.
Ooh.
Brooke says easy.
Oh!
That's cheesy.
What does that mean?
False.
That's false. There's no law requiring cheese transport, but
Oh.
Wisconsin does love cheese, just not that much.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was a handful. Jose, 3 and 8 are off the board.
Let's go 5.
Number 5. Jose, the world's most expensive cheese is made from female platypus milk.
What
Whoa.
the
Is
frick?
that cheesy or easy?
Hey.
A lot of udder talk today.
Oh my gosh. I think not a platypus. I've never I can't imagine in a fancy wine cheese conversation. They're like, have you had the North American platypus?
Yeah, the word
Ooh.
isn't right?
No, I think that this is cheesy.
Jose says cheesy.
That means false.
Brooke.
Brooke knows. She's
She
right.
figured it out. Jose says cheesy.
Yeah!
Good job, Jose. It is cheesy. It's actually donkey milk called Pule cheese that comes from
Ew.
Serbia. Goes for over $1,000 a pound.
Dang,
Whoa.
Serbian donkey cheese?
Pule
And it's
is-
male milk,
That
too.
sounds like a wrestling move.
Very rare. Jeffrey, we're over to you. Jose's the only one who's gotten one right so far.
Yeah.
Give me number 18.
Number 18. Jeffrey, cheese was first invented as a skincare product.
Huh.
Is that cheesy or easy?
Like you rub it on your skin.
Yeah, I could see that. It's like if you picture those like moisturizing masks that a lot of people wear. People did that with like slices of provolone back in the day. Just completely covered their
And then
skin.
just cut out eye holes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why the Swiss has the eye hole.
I feel
Oh,
like
that's
you're
probably
thinking-
what it's for.
I feel like it's 1980s craft singles and we're just slapping them
Yeah.
on
Oh,
our face.
that's probably the healthiest. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say for sure this is easy.
Jeffrey says easy. Harder than that. That's a cheesy fact.
gotta
Cheese
be
was likely
kidding me.
discovered by accident when milk was stored in animal stomachs.
Oh, yeah.
Dead animal stuff.
Yeah.
And then it curdled, and someone's like, I'm going to eat these
Yeah.
curds.
Weirdo. Jose has won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
All right, Jose's our cheese king, so he gets to choose who gets
Yeah,
shocked while
Cheese
singing
King.
Pink Pony Club by Chapel Roan.
I got to go with Brooke for not following instructions.
I'm sorry.
Bringing
For
up
you, Jake.
bosoms and everything.
God, what have you done?
I chose that part.
God.
You're a pink pony girl.
Oh.
And you dance at the club.
Oh, God, her voice curdled.
It was stored in an animal stomach. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That was your shot collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.